So yeah, I'm James Russell. I'm the lead designer for Rome 2, Total War. And we're announcing Rome 2 today. We're really excited to do that. And what we're showing is the Siege of Carthage battle. It really shows off the new graphics engine that we've got. It's effectively a siege where the Roman navy led by Scipio Aemilianus is sailing to destroy Carthage, wipe it off the face of the earth as revenge for centuries of rivalry. So one of the reasons we chose the Siege of Carthage is because it really showcases one of the big new features of Total War for Rome 2, which is combined battlefield. What that means is that, well, we break down the boundaries between armies and navies on the campaign map. It means you can capture territory, you can capture port cities with navies in siege battles when the men come off ships, and that's what this Carthage battle is all about, showcasing a navy landing and capturing a huge city, the capital of an empire. We're also having huge city environments, cities bigger than we've ever had before on elevated terrain. Our goal is to really make the battles look epic. What's special about Total War is this unique ability to really drill down into the human level battles and look at individuals fighting each other, and then you zoom out and you see it played out across thousands and thousands of men. It's that huge spectrum from the micro level to the epic scale that is what's special about Total War. And we want to do it not just on the battlefield but on the campaign map as well. So the map itself covers a bigger amount of territory than the original Rome. It's quite a lot bigger, so we want to cover all the epic dark forests of the north with barbarian factions all the way to the exotic east and way further east than we did for Rome 1. We want the player to be thinking about human level dilemmas. Do I save the Republic? Do I make a play and try and become emperor? And we also want to make the AI diplomatic behavior feel much more human and real. So we're integrating the AI's thinking with how it acts diplomatically much more than we have before. We want to have the idea that you're thinking about, where's the 10th Legion? I need to reinforce it. Where's the 8th Legion? I'll bring that up. We don't want you to be thinking about individual units. We want you to have fewer, more epic, impactful battles. Basically polish the gameplay and really, really make it work in the context of this huge map. So we want to do a whole bunch of things to reduce micromanagement and at the same time make the gameplay deeper. But that human level drama, that human level storytelling on the campaign map is very important. It was a time when individuals made history, they changed the world. You've got these legendary characters like Julius Caesar, Cleopatra. Their personal decisions changed the course of empires, and that's why the human level drama is not just kind of for the sake of it. It's integrated into the whole way that your empire builds. In Empire, you were given the British Empire, and you had to manage that right from the start. And I think what we want to do with Rome 2 is make sure, like with Shogun, you start small and you make your own empire. Total War is about the player making their own history, right? We set the game up to historically accurate starting positions, the way things were at a particular time. But from that point, the player writes their own story with the way that they play the game. And I think it makes the game better. It's not just a simplification or an accessibility point. It makes the game better, more interesting for the player if they start small and make their own empire. And I think it's important to learn those lessons when we now go back and really open up the map and have a huge epic scope and a huge game world. In Shogun 2, we were concentrating on one culture. What we're really excited about in Rome 2 is going back to an arena where there's just a huge amount of variety, fantastic, exotic, ancient world cultures where you've got, as I said, barbarians in the north. In the deserts of the east, you've got totally different kind of kingdoms with different technologies that they're developing, different kind of agents, different fighting styles, completely different types of environment as well, different kinds of buildings. So we want to make those cultures, Rome, Greece, the East, barbarians, all this rich variety of ancient world content. We want to really make that feel different, but also play differently. So massive faction variety, great replay value. That's what we're aiming for. We'll be releasing on PC sometime late next year. We haven't really pinned down a release date, but it'll be second half of next year. So there's still a lot of work to do. We've come a long way, but the game's going to look better and better over the next year.